This is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude.
And I have to warn everyone, warning, what you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting.
Sound good?
Alright, sounds good to me.
If you guys like the stream, please consider supporting it. Whether it be a membership, a super chat, a super sticker, or a tip. Tip goals are in effect tonight. If we raise $50 in tips, gunner glasses go on. At $100, I'll put on my very silly Viking hat. And of course, there's a vest if we do happen to hit 150. Now, earlier today, the stream didn't do as good as usual. It would be great if we could pick up some of that slack tonight. If you like Skyrim and you like chill streaming, please consider supporting it tonight, okay? Thank you.
And thank you for chilling. Thank you for your support tonight. Thank you for everything. I really do appreciate it. I hope that you had as much of a good day with streaming as I did too. Until next time.
Enough of that shit. Jesus Christ, some people are just fucking so dense.
Phil is the most evil, lying, cheating, dishonest person on the internet.
Let's be honest here. How many of my major detractors out there are not benefiting from it in some way? Are you out of your mind? They're doing it for a reason. And again, they are taking advantage of a large group of people on the internet that have banded together, finding a sense of belonging, a sense of the same mindset. When people think the same way, they tend to group together. So if everyone has this weird groupthink mentality that I'm bad, right? They're going to flock together. And now where do we rally? On the people who are restreaming and making fun of Phil constantly. On the people who are making defamatory videos about Phil constantly. Was any of it true? Well, it must be. I just want to believe it. Who cares if any of it's substantiated? We'll just believe it. Phil rage quit that game, but I'm still playing the game. Phil rage quit that game. Phil was never good at Street Fighter. But what about all these years of tournament history that's well documented on the internet? Phil was never good at Street Fighter. And they actually revel in that shit, So... yeah, Zoya, that's the three groups, I don't believe that everyone out there absolutely wants to see me suffer. I think that there is a group of people that want to see me be challenged. They feel that when I'm playing the game, to see that level of challenge adds to the enjoyment because there's a sense of overcoming an obstacle. It's not steamrolling constantly, and I agree to some extent with that. But there's a large group of people out there that are being misled by essentially a bunch of cult leaders who are doing this to make a buck on their behalf, and these people need to have their eyes open and say, wow, these people have been using us for years, and it's getting worse and worse. Why are we becoming more and more gullible on a daily basis? In the scope of things, all right?
Toxic Toilet Juice now says, you watching videos for Snort Brunel? No, I don't watch videos from fucking detractors, you dumb fucking mouth-drooling idiot. Shut the fuck up and enjoy your band. What a fucking idiot.
I am absolutely positively tiny. I am small potatoes. I don't make a ton of money. I'm definitely not hugely popular. Why do you think these people hyper-focus on me? Right? Even if every possible thing they were saying about me was true, which it is not, the vast majority of what they say about me is false. But even if it were all true, who fucking cares with how small of a guy I am on the internet? There are people out there that are doing way worse things. On a daily basis, they're hurting people. They're lying to their audience. I've explained to you guys many times, that over the years, the things that is happening with the gaming community, people who have become paid shills, literally paid advertisements for games, they're doing way more harm to the public at large than anything I've ever done. I'm the antithesis of the shit that they do to harm every day, yet somehow they make me out to be the villain. Why? I'll tell you why. Because those people aren't doing it because they feel like they're exposing something great or bad. They're doing it because they found a way to monetize it. That's why. The day that everyone who dislikes me turns ads off, stops accepting donations, stops getting super chats, super stickers, cheers, subs, and monetary donations, is the day that it all goes away. Because that's what it's all about in the modern era. It ain't about hating Phil. It's about taking advantage about a bunch of gullible people who want to believe whatever you tell them because they got this sense of community and worth around it. And then you milk them for all they're worth because you think that they're stupid and you don't respect your audience. That's exactly what these people have been doing all along.
Oh my god, he's drinking gin. Gin is great.
Only Iced Coffee did a super chat. See, the sad part about this is the trolls will clip this rant and take it out of context and make money on your content. Yeah, because here's what they'll do. I can tell you exactly what they're going to do because they do it so much that now it's just a fucking tried-ass formula. They'll take what I just said and they'll say, you see, but everything that Phil just said can be applied to himself and here's how, and then they'll show a million defamatory things that aren't true about me and claim that I'm a hypocrite. And they'll say, well, here's the evidence. And there's no evidence. All it is conspiracy, leaks, bullshit. Stuff that's not corroborated and not factual. But they've said those things so many times over the years about me, they act like it's factual when it's not. They actually convince their communities to believe their own bullshit that they made up, and now it's a fact in their crazy minds, so you can't ever disprove them. You see what I'm saying? Right now, I could have a legal document proving something about me, and I would show it to you, and they'd immediately say that's a doctored document. There's no way to prove that it's real. So what's the point of me ever saying anything? And anything I say and do, it could always be said that he's lying, then there's no point in ever bothering with their nonsense, so I don't. Oh, see, and I very well could, too. Top Op Smoke Puffa says, you should slander them instead. Start the information war Phil Strikes Back art. If I were ever to do what they did do to me back to them, they would not survive. They would not fucking survive. They would be buried. Because these people who usually do shit like this, actually, they're the worst ones. But I'm not that kind of person. I don't make toxic content. I'm not gonna fuck around or go down that rabbit hole, that slippery slope. That is a bad place to be, and I refuse to do it. I'm a positive content creator. I've definitely changed myself over the years from who I used to be.
As long as I make this, that's all that matters. I want to make a ginormous amount of money for no effort.
I purposely don't make that kind of content, and I don't want to. So I absolutely refuse to do what they do back to them. You know, they say fight fire with fire. Not if it means sacrificing who you are as a person and as a content creator, and I'm not going to do that shit. Back then, it was fun to make fun of Darkside Phil because he was the obstinate, stubborn asshole. He didn't want to improve. He didn't want to put out quality content. He didn't even care about putting out quality content. He just wanted to put out the stuff that made people laugh to make a buck. You're right. But I changed along the way. I had an epiphany in 2017 when I realized it was either change for the better or pack it up and get the fuck out. And I saw the light. Those first few months when I started being that interactive streamer, I was like, geez, it's so different. Now, when I'm a streamer, I can play stuff more long form. I don't have to rush through the games. I can enjoy them for what they are. People want to interact with me and talk with me when I play them. It is such a different, really different situation. You know? And I love it. But now, you're absolutely right, Dazboshi. It becomes, instead of, let's legitimately criticize Phil and make fun of him for his shortcomings, it's, now let's get personal. Let's personally, on every possible level, say nasty things about him, whether they're truthful or not, to get that rise out of my audience and make a buck. That's what it's become.
Lion Maker to the dollar saying, why is someone saying they're a pig considered a troll? Because that's a meme. It's a detractor meme. A lot of things are associated with a pig. You know, being greedy, being fat, being disgusting, you know, all negative associations, right? What positive associations are really associated with being related to a pig? Not many. So, that's kind of why. It's common sense.
Bridge with the dragon. And then down here, we got the smaller bridge. I get him out of the corner so I can actually hit him. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, that's fair. I die because the camera rotates, I can't see him. And he has a secondary swing I can't see at all because it's off camera.
Sadly, you know, what happened was a lot of people got turned off to me over the years from the stupid shit that I would say and do.
Well, that was pointless, wasn't it? I came in thinking I'm gonna sneak up. I completely fucked myself over with my approach. Okay. So I got my revenge on him.
Man, it's weird how people kind of get almost indoctrinated into the detractor community who have been fans of mine over the years. It's weird because it has nothing to do with me. I didn't do anything.
Oh, come on!
Shout out to Hiseo X4 who just tipped me $30. I've never run into this thing before. What is it, a money creature? Yeah, look, it's a money creature. It just throws money around. What the hell was that? Thank you guys for chilling with me. Thanks to those who supported in any way, whether it was a super chat, a tip, engagement on the stream. It all helps. It really does. I had a good time tonight. There's still this back here, and it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it. Is a mobile game addict. Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. That I just can't help it. I eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.